Yeah. Yes. It's about that time. You thought I was about to be late. I've never been late in my life. Lemonade on deck. I figured if we're doing our first movie night or whatever, watch along. Oh. Shut that off. I got like some graham crackers right there on that side, and then I put like some chocolate syrup on like half of it, and then the other half is just like plain popcorn. So we got like popcorn with like chocolate syrup and graham crackers over here, and then we just got popcorn. Yeah. Snacks and drinks on deck. Also a couple of these. A couple of these nuggets. That's for Cal. That was for earlier. That's for him. A couple little Hershey's. Hershey's nuggets. Got a silver one. Got a gold one. Milk chocolate with almonds. And milk chocolate. Regular. The towel is with me. Good. Paper towel, just in case. Just kidding. Don't need that yet. Oh, I'm very excited. We are 5 minutes away before it actually begins. I'm so ready. Yo, Elijah, what's poppin', dude? Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to see that for the whole stream, the Red Blade chat. But let me get booted. Let me get suited. I'm just glad I'm not the only one, Elijah. I am so glad. Just keep in mind, I will have purple chat right here on my phone, but other than that, I'm gonna be taking up the whole monitor because unfortunately I can't use my TV because of reasons, settings reasons. But I'm here. I got lemonade, and I hope you're ready with me. I have a feeling Daredevil is gonna show up in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. They're trying to hide it, but I have a feeling. He's jumping in like this, and there's all this empty space down here, bro. Where have I seen that empty space before? Wait. Right, just imagine I'm having a flashback. Back to 2021. Whoa, wait. And then a lizard randomly gets kicked across the face. Wait. He just got kicked by nothing. Unless that's Andrew. Yeah, Elijah, we're on the same wavelength right now. I'm thinking Daredevil's right here, right? And they would need a lot of space right here. Why? Because, right, they would have to have his billy club kind of swinging, right? It wouldn't be as rigid and as like straightforward as like a web. Not that Spidey's even using his webs. Spidey's just like coming in, right, against the hand, right? Spoilers for just everything, bro. Spider-Man: Brand New Day, all the Daredevil stuff. Just yeah, spoilers, man. I'm making mac and cheese, and no one can stop me. Good. No one stopped me from making this. In fact, someone helped me. My grandma. She's like, we can make popcorn together. And I'm like, can we do it in like 20 minutes or less? She's like, yeah. She's like, the popcorn maker's like right there. I just can't reach it. I'm like, let's go then. Okay. Good. Yeah. Well, it's 5:58. I gotta start pulling up Disney Plus here. Okay, so keep in mind, I will only be able to see purple chat on my phone. So if you're chatting throughout the thing, I'm not gonna be able to see it. Then again, I'm not gonna be checking any chats anyways. So even my phone down here, it's not the focus, man. The focus is the monitor. The monitor and all of its Daredevil glory, which will begin in like 5 minutes or less. But obviously, just pull up your own copy if you want to with me. Watch it along with me. And then afterward, I'll come back here to OBS. I'll turn off Disney Plus. I'll come back here to OBS. Then I'll see everything. Both chats, all chats, everything. And then we'll discuss if you want to. Or else I'll just talk into the void and I'll discuss with myself for like 30 minutes afterward. just breaking down what Easter eggs we saw, what it could all mean. So yeah, that's your final PSA. I hope you have your snacks and your drinks. I used the snoozes earlier on the testing stream, unfortunately, so I only have one snooze. So if you get an ad, you get an ad, and I'm so sorry. Obviously, it'll keep going. The timer will keep going. I'm not going to stop the timer for ads. That would just be way too complicated. Elijah, who's your favorite character in Daredevil besides Daredevil himself? Bullseye. I know, I'm not a lunatic. I don't support Bullseye and his antics. But man, his power set is so sick, and I think they're going to expand on his power set even more. And I think they're going to start just a little. I think they're going to start curveballing, right, him into an anti-hero. Just enough. And then right when you start to feel just a little bit in your heart right here, you're like, wow, they really turned him around just a little bit. You know, he's still a bad person, but like, I'm starting to feel for him just a little bit. That's when he gets shot, or he gets, you know, he gets iced, and it's over. And then you don't feel like terrible, but maybe he makes a sacrifice play, and you're like, man, I appreciate him doing that. You know, I appreciate him doing that. I still don't like him. But like, let's go, Bullseye. He turned it around at the end, and he made the play. Maybe. Cal was popping, dude. Welcome back into the mainstream. This is the mainstream, by the way. This is the prime real estate stream, and we're gonna get started in like 2 minutes here. I have no caffeine, but I'm just riding a wavelength right now of my own pure excitement. Nothing like Daredevil, man. He might be one of my favorite characters. After Spidey, Daredevil might be the guy. And man, if Bullseye was a full-on hero, his power set used as a hero would just be so sick, man. It would be like Thunderbolt stuff. All right, I'm gonna pull up Disney Plus. I'm gonna start looking at it and see if we can start seeing it here. Actually, question: would you watch a 7-hour stream of me driving to Indiana, where Stranger Things was filmed? Maybe not all of it. Like a 7-hour driving stream, but people do that. People watch like ASMR driving videos. People just like go for an hour or hour and a half long drive, just like in the rain, and then just like have the wipers on, and then like playing radio music really low. That's pretty top tier ASMR, actually. That's some pretty goated ASMR. That makes you fall asleep quick. That makes it feel like you're in the back seat, bundled up in a blanket, and you're like, are we gonna be there soon? And they're like, nah, another 2.5 hours. And you're like, oh, okay, sick. I can go back to sleep. And then you go back to sleep. And it's good. And then you wake up and then you're there. And then there's like a present there waiting for you. And it's good. And it's even gooder. Honestly, him versus Hawkeye would be pretty interesting. True. True, because we've seen Hawkeye, especially in... Let me tap into my MCU knowledge here real quick. Ugh, I got it. Especially in Age of Ultron, we saw Hawkeye not only shoot something super accurately, but I think we saw Nick Fury playing darts just for a moment, just for like a 2-minute scene. I think we saw Nick Fury playing darts in Hawkeye's cabin when they're all like hiding out there in Age of Ultron. And then Hawkeye throws one past Nick Fury or past a character, I forget. I think it's Nick. And I think he throws 2 at the same time, and they both hit Bullseye, like dead center, and it's crazy. And then Nick Fury like looks over Hawkeye, and Hawkeye's like, what can you do? What did you expect, bro? Me to be bad at darts? He's like, no, I'm a G. I'm world class and then some. He's like, no one's better. Or maybe he threw 3. He either threw 2 or 3, and they all hit Bullseye, all at the same time, which is like ridiculous. But true, yeah. So Bullseye and Hawkeye can both not only shoot things, like we've seen Bullseye he uses guns super well, like Deadshot, but also items. He just grabs an item and just bank shots it off of a wall and still wings you in the shoulder, even though you were down the street and around the corner. It's like, oh, I'm down the street and around the corner. I'm fine. Bullseye can't hit me from here. Off the ground, off that wall, off the left wall, over to you. Yep, you dead. You dead. Yeah, ignorant. Ignorant. You thought you were safe. I was just chilling in my grandma's house, playing video games with my cousin. And they busted in here. Okay, this time I can't wait any longer. If it's not loaded up yet, obviously we have to keep waiting. But technically 6 p.m. was the time, okay? So I hope everyone is ready. I'll be monitoring chat, kinda, down here on my phone. Purple chat only. Because the only way I can see red chat is on OBS. And then we will discuss! Also, yeah, keep in mind, I'll be talking and maybe just commentating for my own mental. To keep my head screwed on straight, so... yeah. But if you're looking to sync up with the time code with me, we're going to do so right now. Let me pull up Disney Plus. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very noticed. We're making some changes to our subscriber agreement. Okay. Oh my god. That art, it's so crazy. Him jumping in the black and red suit with the Let me see that again. I don't want to see the trailer. I don't want to see the synopsis. I want to see that again. Let me see that art again. That art is crazy with a little bit of the red seeping through on the face. Tough. Okay, new season. Okay, breathe. It's okay. Marvel. Right, there it is. Wow, that art is so peak. Oh, that art is so peak. Whoa. That suit is so sick. Put that suit in MFF, please, yesterday. Holy crap, dude. They're going insane with the art. Whoa. Easy, pal. Easy, pal. Easy, pal. Breathe. How long is it? 54 minutes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. 54 minutes. My god, man. Okay, yeah, let me pull this open. That can go away. That can go away. Simplify everything. Whoa. Alright, alright. It's not that deep, homie. It is for me. Okay, we good. Honestly, him versus... okay, we're good. Good on that side. Good on this side. After this, I'm gone. Because I would have a camera facing me driving, and then one out the windshield. Like, I would hit some pretty amazing shots. Like a GoPro? You'd have, like, a GoPro shot, like, over here. One, like, right here on you. And then, like, one out here on your car. That would be crazy. And then, like, share the screen. Like, top would be your face, and then bottom would be, like, where you're driving. That would look good. Do, like, a 40-60. 40% your face, and then 60 content. That's what I do on TikTok and YouTube. 40 me, 60 content. Always favor the content. Speaking of favoring the content. Alright, it's time. Rock says, yes, I would. That actually sounds like a vibe. And my type of ASMR. I might just, like, fall asleep to it, though. And then wake up, and then you're still going. And I'm like, oh, he's not there yet. Let's go. And then I'll just, like, relax again. And then maybe drift off again. But you never know. Especially if there's, like, rain. Yeah. Late night drives, especially rainy drives. I always stay safe, but rainy drives are the most relaxing ones. I don't like driving in the rain, but having someone else drive in the rain and you listen to that, heck yeah. You do it. I don't want to do it. You do it. Just kidding. We'll share. Okay. So I need to grab Disney Plus. Oh. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. It's not pulling up the Disney Plus app. It's just taking me to, like, Microsoft Edge, which is fine. As long as it works. As long as I can go full screen. Click that. Full screen. Yeah. We're fine. Okay, let me take this. Minimize that a little bit. OBS. I'm gonna try to hit these both at the same time, as best as I can, personally. Okay. It's playable, so I'm gonna play it. If you're not ready, you're not ready, and that's fine. You can always sync up the time code later on. Watch it with me that way. Or not if you don't want to. Simple as that. All right. Whoa. The Northern Star. Oh, dude, just with the title. Wow. Just with the title. I already know the whole damn season. I just got the whole damn season with one title. Whoa. I just extrapolated way too much. Status, your mod has went into the shadows. Roxas, thank you so much for being here. I'm now going to be born again. Season 2. again. It's like again, but it's again. It's like two agains. Again. This ain't Winter Soldier. All right, let's go. So I get tools. I go scripts, and then I play that timer. And then this timer up here should be accurate to roughly within like 1 second. I'm a human, so I'm going to try to hit them as quickly as I can at the same time, but I'm not going to be perfect. I'm going to try to get it like within 1 second of whatever is happening on the screen. I'm going to hit the show, and then I'm going to hit the timer. So if anything is delayed, the timer, this one, is going to be delayed by maybe a second or a second and a half at the most, but probably less than a second if I'm good at my job. All right. That's there. Get that over here. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I'm so ready. Let me make sure I got audio options, English, subtitles. English, thank you. Good, always subtitles. Okay. No pausing, no stopping. It's just going to be a vanilla run all the way through, 53 minutes long. And then even the credits, I'm going to let the credits roll. I might talk through the credits and be like, hey, okay, we made it to the credits. We can talk a little bit here. But obviously we'll just, yeah. This is the first time, so it's going to be super scuffed. But we might improve this format going forward. Always improvements. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to get a countdown going here. 10-second countdown starting right now. I have both play buttons. I'm just going to hit play, and then all right. I got my popcorn, I got my drinks. Okay. I'm really nervous. Wow. Okay, it's okay though. How many times can I say okay? It's okay. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Play. Yes. That's good. That was within like half a second. And then full screen. Not skipping anything. No recaps, anything. Just playing it. Playing it all, man. Okay, I'm full screen now. Yeah, we full screen, baby. Come on, it's okay. I gotta turn it up. I gotta turn it up too. Oh. Where's my popcorn chip clip? I don't like her. She can kick rocks, man. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rocky Ramens. Always have a backup name. Just press the button. No. Yeah, I know. Yeah. 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 Whoa. Easy. Whoa. When he talks and when he says stuff that's cool. Whoa. Interesting aspect ratio. That was kind of creepy. No, not buying that. Not even for a quarter. Oh god. Oh god, I'm so excited. It's bubbling over. Yeah. It's already in the new suit? Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Already. Oh. Jeez, Matt. Clanged him. Wham. Oh, more Billy Club. Yeah. More. Matthew. Matthew. Matt. Holy crap. Matthew. Ooh. Oh, that's so sick. Uh, he's using fear as a weapon, like Batman. Uh, bunch of Glocky 19s. Oh, the aspect ratio. Sick. Sick. Full screen, baby. Whoa. Whoa, 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 Matt. The aspect ratio is crazy. So he can hear it later? That's genius. Holy crap. Oh, this season's gonna bang. This season's gonna rip. That's the opener? Wait, how does he swim? How would he swim? Yeah. What a shot. What an opening. Is it going to be the same exact from the first season? No. It's a little different. Yo, ABC, hey yo. Yo, we in it, we in it. ABC, I'm not checking chat very much, but I think this is exactly the same. Same music. Boom, boom, boom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Then he gets rebuilt at the end. We're going through the intro credits right now, I guess, or the opening theme. I think it's about a minute. Hopefully the time code is working. 9 minutes and 4 seconds. We're 9 minutes in. I concur. Yeah. Yeah. It's accurate. I think we're doing pretty good for our first try at this style of stream. Also, I feel like I'm yelling right now because this is loud. I'm not turning it down. I want to hear everything. Season 2? No? Just... Alright. No change needed. It was peak. Josie's. Let's go. Has even more graffiti than the last time. Oh, what? Karen? Oh, cool. Broken wall behind a secret door? Neat. Hi, Karen. Right. Jessica? Jessica. She's training, by the way. This feels really happy. It was a pretty good night. It could get better. Did it get better? I'm assuming it got better. Okay. Thank you, Buck. I like Buck. His character is cool. Powell. Looking for both of them. Yep. Speaking of Matthew. I need the miles. Interesting. Okay. That propaganda stuff is crazy. That's right. Hold them accountable to these fists. She's not going to be careful. Okay. Pissed. Yep. Mandatory life sentence. Damn. Oh. Euros are hecky good. That's Matthew Lillard. Got him. Ooh, okay. Pick up the phone. You got a phone call. There we go. There we go. Ox group. That's what. Interesting. Oh, that's why they did the close-up on the wig. That's Karen. Dang, she's heck undercover now. Let's go, Karen. Swordsman. Let's go. Whoa, she's lying. She's gonna lie again. Yeah, write something else down that's not true. Whoa. What? She... Yeah. Whoa. She's... That is so aggravating. That scene was so aggravating. He was just like perfectly nice, and she's like hates everything. Ooh, that theme. He'll be fine. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, got him. Let's go. Ooh, that's a good line. Yeah, I was about to say, go do something, man. Got him. Let's go, Kirsten. That's right. Dang, got him. It's realistic. Can you write it down for me? Oh no. Isn't that Jack Duquesne's wife? Man. Man, they... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That editing is crazy. Whoa. There we go. I know she didn't jump on the bandwagon. No way. Oh boy. We're doomed to try? It's an interesting line. Oh, gosh. Powell just sucks, man. Buck has class, kinda. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah. Saw that coming. Yeah, I want to know more about Buck. He's kind of like Wesley Mark II. Or, I don't know. I think he's honest. No. Oh. Vanessa's like, let's do it. Oh, nice. BB and Karen, nice. Let's go. Man, are you serious? This is some stuff, man. I hated her from the second we met her. Yeah, gotta love Stick. Training. Yeah. Let's go Bionic W's. Kia. Don't end. Oh, okay, good. Oh, no, no. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh no, Jerry. Really? Yeah. Oh, sick. Nice. Nice. Woo. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. That move is so sick. He's grabbing his left arm. Nah, that's it, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Dang, man. Anything here? Anything here? What is going on? All these three fools gotta go now. Yeah, all of them. Thank you, Frank. Please, Frank. Please. Yes. 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 Yeah. 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 Gee whiz is right. Oh. All right, we have officially made it to the credits. I'm listening to the music. That was a good first episode, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, pal. Easy, pal. Okay, just auto started playing the next one. That confirms for us that there is that there is no post credit. Because if it just auto plays the next one, then there's no post credit. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'll just minimize that for now, just in case I need to use that for any reason. MJ, wait, 43 minutes ago, MJ gave out a community sub. How and when? I swear I was here, kinda. MJ just hopped in, dropped a sub, and then left? Is he still here? Is the culprit still here? MJ, are you still here? It's discussion time. Let me turn off the timer. The timer looks cool. I made it black and red, Daredevil themed. Yay. Let me turn that off. Now we will discuss for a little while. MJ, thank you so much for dropping a sub, man. That got sent to Spike. So Spike has now subbed thanks to MJ and MJ's generosity. MJ, this is literally just a watching a show stream. You're not supposed to drop any generosities when we're watching a show. That's like the laziest I could possibly be. I was just smiling the whole time. Okay, 2 main fight scenes in there. Both very good. I feel like they're using his Billy Club way more, and I love it. Like, I feel like the first season, they did a lot of, like, dark, hazy shots, and then you just see his, like, you see it, like, go across the room, and then it comes back. But this one was, like, bright shots, and he was throwing the thing out, and then it comes back in, reconnects. I was like, yeah, man. I always want to see him use more of his, like, equipment. Oh, feels good. All right. That was fun. What am I doing here? Help? No, tools. There we go. Scripts. Thank you. Stop that one. Oh, I feel really satisfied. It wasn't like anything over the top, but man, it was really satisfying. I feel like we covered a lot. I feel like we did a lot. Like, not necessarily like, obviously it's the start of the season. We're not like wrapping anything up. We're setting up a lot of stuff. I feel like we set up a lot. We had BB and Karen. Hang on, let me get this off the screen so I can focus. There we go. It's fine by me. Yeah. Like, definitely not the most action-packed episode ever, but definitely a lot of action in there. The whole first, like, boat montage scene, that was sick, man. And then it starts sinking, so the water starts coming up. And then Matt's just like, he's just hanging on. And he's like, oh, I guess. Just lets go and tucks into the water. That was awesome. Yeah, I give that 8 out of 10. Yeah. I said 9 out of 10 or above would equal me getting an ice cream bar. I think I'm going to do that anyways. Just when I end the stream. In about 20 minutes. Bionic, hey Rocky, I figured out the power situation. It's just the electromagnetic thing connected to a bunch of batteries connected to base. Oh, sweet. That's not too bad. If you are still here, Bionic. I'm sorry, I wasn't checking anything in chats, Bionic. Just because we were watching a show. Which we may do more in the future. And if we do, it'll be this exact same style. Again. Just maybe a little less scuffed. I guess, in some way. My main question from that whole episode is, who the heck is Matthew Lillard? Who is he playing? I love his character so much. He's so just authentic and honest and like abrasive. He just shows up to Fisk's office with a euro in his hand. He's like, I'm just eating. He's like, do we talk about the business practices in front of the wife? Fisk's like, yep. Both of us know what both of us do. He's like, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to offend you guys. Fisk's like, well, you did. He's like, okay. I don't really care. I love him. I feel like he could easily be a good guy, but at the same time, the way he was talking mad work. He's like, it's easier when they just sink to the bottom of the ocean. I was like, jeez, man. He's like, less to clean up. So he's not a good dude. He's a bad man. Clearly. On the regular, he do bad man things. So I don't think he's joining the team. But so far we got Matt and Karen. We got Matt, Karen, Cherry, just like last season. Cherry was getting the work there at the end. I'm like, dude, he's not young and he's getting worked over like this. They're knocking on his door. Come on, Cherry, we don't have to do it like this. What do you mean? They just kick in his door and the first thing they do is grab him, sit him down, and start working him over. How is that reasonable at all? That's not even efficient to, like, get knowledge. That just makes me want to be really prepared with, like, a believable lie to feed you a believable lie. I'm going to get hit once, right? Ow, that really hurts. That sucked. No, I'm not going to tell you anything, right? Get hit again. Get hit maybe a third time. Maybe a fourth time if you can handle it. And then, all right. Like, he just straight up pulled the gun. He was going to ice Cherry. He was going to just finish Cherry. And then finish Matt. He's like, hey, that's that lawyer from... That's Matthew Murdoch. And then Bullseye came in for the rescue. Crazy. Oh, Audi! Dude, what's poppin', man? Or he has a beard now? Congrats, bro. Glad to see you doing well. I just watched Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 1. Or we just watched it. We were supposed to watch it, but if you didn't watch it with me, no worries. It was good. I'm honestly just... I'm excited for the back half of the season, where we get all of our answers. Like who Matthew Lillard is playing. He's talking that mad trash. Sweet Daredevil classics. Indeed. I just love how they're using his Billy Club more. He's just throwing it out. It's hitting someone across the face. And then it's coming back. It's hitting them again. A couple times. That was sweet. Now I'm just eating popcorn. A little bit of deluxe popcorn here. Talking about it. And then I'll make a couple more posts before I grab an ice cream and go watch a different show or something. All my chores are done for the day. I washed the cars inside and outside today. That was fun. It was hella hot. Got a little vitamin D. I'm trying to think of my questions. Number one main question. Who the heck is Matthew Lillard? Who is he playing? Also, we got a name drop over the phone. Over the phone, we got a phone call. We got a name drop of Valentina. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, right? I think. That's all her names. Yeah. So that means... Yeah, and she doesn't like vigilantes either. But technically... I don't know. There's a lot going on. There's a lot crossing over. Lovely to see you, though, by the way, Audi. It's been a minute. Yeah, so Ox Group... I guess where I'm most confused is where the heck does Thunderbolts take place, man? Everything else makes sense. Like, I can slot it in somewhere. But when does Thunderbolts take place? Because I feel like Daredevil, Spider-Man, and everyone else in the city would have been, like, present for that. Also, I think we're getting the entirety of Born Again Season 2 before we get Brand New Day. So if that's the case, I'm trying to piece all the dots together. Or draw all the dots together. So he came from... I forget where that one dude said he came from, but he came from like Washington, D.C. or something. I don't know. He came from the government, and he's like, "You're wilding out too much, Fisk, and you need to be reined in." And then Matthew Lillard stepped in with his euro and was like, "Hey, pick up your phone." And the guy picks up his phone. Valentina said something. And he's like, "Yep, fully in support." So my question is, how is Valentina if this takes place after Thunderbolts, how is Valentina Solar? That's a cool idea. Solar, what's a cool idea? What's popping, by the way, Solar? Welcome in to the Red Blade. The watch party stuff. I think we might do it more often. Yeah, I figured out how to do a timer. Oh, wow. Took me all day. Just kidding. Took me an hour. It was awesome. Best hour of my life. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the same thing for the whole season. And then also maybe Maul as well. Maul Shadow Lord. Unfortunately, like in a perfect world, I would love to show you guys, like I could put it on the screen right here, or put me up here and then put it on the screen and then we watch it together, right? Like an actual watch party. But that's not real. That's called you get banned and you get copyrighted and then you get your channel taken away. That's what that's called. So if you want to keep channeling, then you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do that. I could do the audio, maybe, but there's a lot of like music and other stuff, and basically, no. Yeah, like it would be really, really hard unless I learned technically 10 minutes is fair use. So I believe as long as I don't cross the threshold of 10 minutes, I could put like a 10-second clip right here, and then it goes away, right? Of what I'm watching. And then maybe like 2 minutes later, another 10-second clip right here of what I'm watching. And then it goes away. All right? Stuff like that. Or just stream on Discord. Yeah, we did that. We did that. Streaming on Discord is, it's good. It's good. It's just not as fun. You know? Doing it here is better. It just feels better. I don't know why. Because I can't do any of this. Can't do the timers. And I can't save it to a Red application after the fact. Crazy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't think that's legal either. But who's going to stop you? What's legal? Doing the audio and not the video? Yeah, either way is like technically illegal. And the only way that you can do like a reaction video is to actually edit it and be really careful and just hope for the best, literally. No. Solar, no. I could touch all these items back here. That ring light, I paid $50 for that. The stand, right there, $25. Money. Just kidding. No, this is where I really reside. Solar, how dare you break my immersion? Yoda, Mjolnir. My finger disappears. Wow, that's just a feature of the room, you know. I always do this. Break immersion heavily. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Who, me? It's not a big deal, Solar. It's not a big deal. All right, I just went from don't look at me, I'm hideous to who, me? Yeah, I'll be over here. I'll be in my studio. In my studio. No, that was a good episode. I like that episode. It was definitely an episode 1. Turn off the TikToker lamp? You don't need it on? I need it on. It's an online game, Mom. I can't turn it off. I can't pause it. I can't put it on pause. It's going to ruin my KD. Also, Bullseye. Shout out to Bullseye for being a goat and showing up at the end. Like, I know he's a bad man, and he's done terrible things. He's a bad man, do bad man things. But at the same time, I think he's turning his life around. He's turning his life around because it really messed with him on like a different level when he said, you know, in a different life, you would be defending me, right, Matt? Because that's what good men do. They defend their worst enemies, which, like, I don't know about that, but, you know, whatever. But at the same time, he knew that Fisk was his worst enemy, and he still stepped in front of the bullet that he himself fired. That's why he didn't fire a second time. Everyone was like, bro, I know he had more than one bullet in that chamber. Why didn't he just like keep going? And then he still could have taken out Fisk. Bro, he was so struck by that. He was like, he took the shot, it hit Matt instead, and he's like, why the hell would Matt do that? We both hate Fisk. I'm about to take out Fisk. Why would Matt jump in front? He's like, whoa, I have to go be a better person. That's what I gotta do. I gotta put it on the schedule to go be a better person. So yeah, I haven't watched that yet, so no spoils. Oh, bro, it's all spoils. Everyone dies, bro. Karen, bro, Solar, Karen just iced. It's 10 minutes into the episode. Karen just gets iced out. I was like, bro, Karen's like a mainstay. She's in every episode, and they just like this. That's crazy, Solar. If any of that actually happened, which it didn't. Just making stuff up now. Thanos came out of nowhere. I was like, bro, I thought we took out Thanos. And then Thanos came back out of nowhere, and he's just like, this red stone, it's actually been the fear stone the whole time. Yeah, it's Daredevil, you know. And if I snap again, then the whole city is without fear, you know, because it's red for Daredevil, and Daredevil doesn't, you know, get scared, you know. And then Wanda comes out of nowhere, taps Thanos on the shoulder. Can I borrow that reality gem? And he's like, yeah, why not? And she's like, not that I needed it. And then she's like, no more mutants. And then Kevin Feige comes out of nowhere, and he's just like, well, that really puts a damper on my mood because we don't even have the mutants yet, man. We just started getting the mutants, and Wanda's now going crazy, and she's saying no more mutants. We got like 4 mutants, barely, if we count like all of them. And the rumored ones. We barely got like 4. Straight back to 0. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not collect 200 more X-Men. Thank you very much. Anyways. What are we doing? That was a good episode. Long story short, who the heck is Matthew Lillard playing? Mr. Charles? His name is Mr. Charles. That's who he's going by right now. He's got mad clout. He just shows up. He just strolls in like he owns the place. I don't know what he's on. But he's like, he's freaking me out. He's freaking me out because he's just like kind of tossing his popcorn back as he's kicking back with, you know, Fisk in the same room. And Fisk is, yes, that would be agreeable. And he's just over here. You talk weird. Anyways, my popcorn. He's just like eating, snacking the whole time. Not even locked in. Crazy. Still have 1 hour and 40 minutes of night shift to do. No worries, Solar. I hope it goes well. And I hope Chica doesn't come alive and do weird things. I was about to say something. Never mind. I will say the action felt more... It felt more punchy. It felt like every punch was doing mad damage. I don't know why. Yeah, I felt like even one punch, like there was already blood flying. And I was like, wow. Like Daredevil, like he shows up, he hits someone one time. Usually he has to rock him a couple times back and forth, right? And then, you know, he started getting messed up. But it felt like it was just like, hello, and then the blood was flying. It's like, we barely saw each other, and we're already going 10. Yeah, everyone that was getting hit like full force, man, like a freight train. Felt bad. I was like, dang, I can't get hit in this universe. What the hell? Hit someone else. That hurts. So you got the night shift? I might save Silk Song for Thursday morning. We'll see. We'll see. I want you to be rested. It's either going to be tomorrow morning or Thursday morning. We'll see. Friday morning by the latest. Or at the latest. Got a birthday present from work out of nowhere, Lamau? From the company that you work for itself? Or like coworkers? I'm eating popcorn with chocolate syrup. Hella good. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. I'm just like mentally processing the episode right now. Sometimes it takes a while for me to start like thinking about it. Haven't seen Jessica pop up yet. So I hope you know I'm talking about spoilers, bro. I just watched the episode. I gotta get it off my chest, man. Yeah, from the company I'm working at. Expensive? Was it an expensive gift? Not that that's what it's all about, but if it's billed to the company, then make it nice. I'm getting it. Default. Oh, the company's paying for it? Yeah, let me get the rose gold one. Let me get the rose gold one with the armor, with the ultra armor on it. Yeah. Let me get the deluxe package, the collector's edition with the statue. Thank you. Oh, I'm paying for it? No, I'm good. I'll take the standard edition. I'll get it on sale. I'll wait until it goes on sale. Oh, the company's buying it? Let me get the $400 big wig, big mojo, big boy, big busting out the bank, whatever. Let me get the ultimate edition. The one with all the content. And the DLC. But there will be moments where I have to leave for like 40 minutes and crap. You have to leave the night shift for 40 minutes? Gotcha. It's definitely not expensive. Max 30 euros. It's still free, though. It's still a free gift. Free gift is free gift. Especially if it's useful. Sometimes the least expensive gifts can also be the most like useful gifts. Like honestly, some of the things I purchased for the streams are so good, it rivals like some of the more expensive things. Like, is this little plastic clamp that holds my phone as good as the PC? No. But for its value proposition, I paid like 15 bucks for this thing, or maybe like 12. This thing is a tank. It's very robust. Hang on, let me look something up. Maul Shadow Lord release date? Ten episodes. They're doing it 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. As long as that adds up to 10. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There. I said one too many twos. Premieres on Disney Plus with a 2-episode debut on April 6th. The 10-episode animated series will release 2 new episodes weekly, 2 episodes every week, concluding with a finale on Star Wars Day, May the 4th. Sweet, man. Sweet. Bro, I'm hoping May the 4th, they can finally give us, like, more information on something. Like, video game Star Wars related. Like, something for either KOTOR, the KOTOR remake. I doubt we'll see anything for Fate of the Old Republic, the FOTOR game. Because that just got announced at the Game Awards. Probably nothing for that. But maybe something for KOTOR, the remake, because it's been years. It's been years, man. Please. Also, yeah. That'd be nice. I mean, Maul Shadow Lord is going to be awesome. I have a feeling it's gonna be great. It looks amazing. And there's a lot of, like, Force Unleashed references already, just in the trailers. April 6th? Yeah, that's coming up soon. So I guess we could start watching that while we're doing Daredevil. Daredevil and Maul. Back to back. Both black and red themed characters. So I might just keep that timer the same exact coloring. Just change the title. Lazy. Efficient. No, when I watch your Silksong stream, I would need to leave for like 40 minutes to do work and then come back to watch. Oh, I got you. And repeat for 12 hours. Jeez. 12 hours. 12-hour night shift. Sounds fun though. All right, well, for the time being, I think I'm gonna get going. I've done my job. I sat here for 90 minutes and also set stuff up earlier. Bunch of stuff earlier. You're banned. Hang on. Let me get the Billy Club. Let me untwist the Daredevil Billy Club right across your face. Hang on, you're banned. You're banned. Just like that. I've never banned someone so hard in my life. Just kidding. I have. I was just a robot. That's like a every other day ban. You're casually banned. Nothing personal. It couldn't even be personal. You're not a person. You're a robot. So can't make it personal when you're not a person. Anyway, Solar, for the time being, I gotta say again, a quick shout out to El Caca, El Puru, in Spanish, the Poopoo Man. We'll call him the Poopoo Man for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for dropping a follow earlier on the stream, and MJ just dropped a sub while I was watching the episode, so I didn't even get to react to that. But MJ, thank you so much for dropping a sub. You did not have to do that. And you just recently dropped 5 like the other day. 5 is a lot, MJ. 5 is too much. You're now on the top of the leaderboard by 2 instead of just by 1. I'm going to snooze that ad. I got 1 snooze to use. That rhymes. And then I will most likely be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's either going to be Silksong or it's going to be Batman Arkham Knight. Originally, I had planned Batman Arkham Knight for today, but I really wanted to start like testing this technology. So instead, I spent today doing that after, obviously, lunch. After lunch was over with my aunt and uncle, which is usually every Tuesday. I have a lovely lunch, and then, yeah. And then I made this happen. That was the hardest part. And then other than that, nothing was really hard at all. I just got to make sure that hang on. I wonder. Let me test some stuff. Desktop audio. Yeah, so it's still muted. It's going to be muted on all of them. Interesting. Good to know. But yeah, that's actually super simple. So now I'm pretty much all set up. This is the go-to scene for any, I guess, reaction style content. I know we already do like reaction style content. I just don't like view myself as a reactor. I'm just like watching stuff. I'm a watcher, but I guess that's what reactors do. They watch stuff and react to it. But normally, a lot of like reaction videos would have the reference footage, like up to 10 minutes of it or less, so they could avoid the copyright. I just figure I'm not that good at editing. I don't enjoy editing a ton, other than like short content for the posts. But this content would be like major work, and I don't understand like how to avoid and how to like dodge and skirt the copyrights. So because I'm not a professional content creator, but I'm sure I can look up a YouTube video on it or something and learn how to do it. But at least for the time being, I think we did pretty good tonight. Title, timer, what else do you need, man? Title, now you know what we're watching. Timer, now you know exactly where we're at in the episode. Hang on. If you want the funnest day, it's typically Wednesday. What'd you talk about, Willis? What is you talking about? I'll talk to him later. Hang on. Yeah, no, I don't know how to respond to that. I gotta think using my brain to respond to that. So that's not an easy response. It's my father. We love each other. Invert the video, change some colors, and you're good. Ha 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 ha. Damn. It's not bad. You've said a lot, Solar. You've said a lot with a few words. You've done a lot of work. change. Yeah, true. Probably just grab the saturation dial and just go, yeah, just yank that sucker. Saturation goes up. Put a faint text over the video too. True. Just need to write all those down. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Boop. Done. The hardest part though is I like doing it live. I like streaming. So it's like when we do the reaction, I don't know. Like even though this will be a video later that you can just like sync up with, I find that easier because then I can not only make the video and not have to edit it. I'm a scammer, man. I'm a stinky scammer like Bruss, but less efficient. Oh, Throne! Throne was popping, dude. Rocky! Yo, Throne baby. Just kidding. I mean, the purest of Thrones. Throne was popping, dude. Guess what, baby? You just watched Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episode 1? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. Boom, 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 dun, dun. What good mythical morning. Also talk over the whole audio. Yeah. See, I wouldn't want to do that though. Then I would be artificially talking because I would know, oh, Daredevil, you know, oh, the show is playing audio right now. So let me just let's talk about something, guys. Yeah. It's just like, you know, I just gotta make noise and make sure that we talk enough so that, you know, all that audio is just, you know, like that feels weird, man. Like you can obviously tell when people are doing it in their YouTube videos. It just feels a little bit weird, man. There's an ad starting in a minute. I will not allow that. Jarvis, chocolate. Good. It is a little off on the toss, but did you see me throw it over here? If you didn't, I didn't do that. But if you did, then you know the truth. PC is coming either tomorrow or Friday, depending on shipping. Throne? Another one? Or the PC that's going to be reinserted back into your life? My chocolate's melted. That's okay. That's a job for a later time. Not trying to get all chocolatey right now. Okay, then cut up the VOD and sync it with the episode. Now we're cooking. Yeah, I could just make shorts of it. Reinserted. That's correct, though. Reinserted. Reinserted with 110% consent. Yes. Yes. Also, Throne, have you ever seen Daredevil? If you haven't, I'm doing a whole bunch of spoilers, so let me settle down here. And then the Living Tribunal comes out of nowhere and says, Thanos, you're nothing to me. And then backhands him into the wall. And then Daredevil goes, sheesh. Even I'd be scared of that, and I'm the man without fear. And then, you know, Hulk out of nowhere and the other Avengers are like over here as like, you know, a live studio audience. And they all start laughing and clapping. They're like, all the Avengers are like the laugh track, you know. That bit went crazy. That one went kind of off the rails. I can visualize it though. I can visualize that happening. And then the Living Tribunal switches his head because he's got 3 heads, and then he just swaps to another one. And it's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go watch some videos. I appreciate that, Solar. Just I appreciate the ad revenue. He didn't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Solar. But the fact that you're doing that, peak, love you. Anyways, oh, other videos. We're talking about like other videos. That's true. Enjoy yourself, Solar. I'll be over here. Just kidding. Not yet, lol. Then I won't say anything, Throne. Other than the fact that Thanos shows up and he takes a mad doo-doo in Matt Murdock's apartment. And then he comes out of the bathroom and then he says, do not go in there. And then he sprays the Infinity Febreze. The Infebreze, bro. God, it's like I come up with this stuff ahead of time, but I swear to you that I don't. The Infebreze, right? It's like infinity, but because it sounds like the word infinity, but it's Infinibreeze. Right? It's the Infinibreeze saga. The Marvel Infinibreeze saga. Yeah, even the Thanos doo-doo gets covered over by the Infinibreeze, and then he just sprays it out of his gauntlet. It's awesome. Then he's like, all right, back to farming. Yeah. You don't get no ad revenue on YouTube. What? That's true. We gotta hit 500 first. That magical number. We gotta put it right here. 133 out of 500. I could see it already in my mind's eye. Let me help you open up your third eye. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. You just did it. You have the third eye now. Subscribe. Just kidding. Only after you're done subscribing to the Twitch channel. Duh. The basics, you know. You can't do one without the other. You can't have the purple blade without the red blade and call yourself Revan. You know? That's false advertising. You have to have both. The purple and the red. And then once you have both ignited, aka subscribed, you know, then both blades turned on. That's what that means. Once you've subscribed, both blades are on. Then you're protected from all dark side entities, you know. But Throne, I'm so glad to know that you're getting that PC back in your life. And I believe, are you not going to restart your streaming journey when the PC is reinserted back into your life? And then maybe we could play games together and stream that together, Throne. But like, I don't want to overstep, you know. It's not about me. I never said it was. It's about you. Yeah. Anyways, now I'm just like sitting in a chair alone talking into the void. I guess I'll go get some more popcorn. Hello. Just kidding. I need some, I guess I already have it actually. I need lemonade, but I have it. It's right here. But either way, I'm snoozing that ad. That's the final snooze that I got for the night, and I'm out. I'm out of here. Never say never, though, Solar. You never know. Things change. Right now, no. But in the future, you never know. You know. I mean, you know that you never know. But you know. I think everyone knows that they never know what they might never not know. You know? Anyways, now that we've covered all the basics in Daredevil, that was a very fun time. At least for me. If it was for you, awesome. Then we'll do it again. If it wasn't for you, then you don't, even if we do it again, you don't have to be here. But that's kind of always the case. So, yeah. Honestly, I'll keep that there. I'll keep that timer, and I'll keep the title there. I've augmented this scene, so it's now a lot easier to start up one of these from the ground up. Pretty much have like all the scenes I need now, and then some. The only one that I would want is like a dual camera scene, but that's for the future. That's for eventually when I figure out the logistics of like getting a table in here, like having a table in here with like a light on this side, so we would have good lighting. Actually, no, I wouldn't need a light. The lights from the ceiling are hecka bright anyways, so that's my top-down lighting. Be good. Yeah, the lighting's covered. But I would need a secondary cam right here. That one right here. And then one up here, excuse me. Because it would have to look down at like whatever we're doing on the table. For like tabletop stuff. I've had ideas, but nothing solid yet. Like a tabletop game or like a board game. Definitely like Legos. That would be sick. We've done that once before. That was kind of scuffed though. For being scuffed, it was pretty decent, but in my brain, it could have been better. And I knew how it could be better if I had a proper table and a proper like camera looking down, top-down cam. That'd be awesome. John Wick 4 style. Anyways, for the time being, this has been your boy Rocky. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Streaming something. Most likely Batman Arkham Knight, if I had to guess. But hopefully I will see you there for the time being. I think it's just me, anyways. I think Throne is in the lurk. He's in the world between the worlds meditating. Busy boy. But Throne, hopefully we can do something. If it works out. If the vibes are present. If they're not, no worries. But if they are, that would be really cool. Maybe do like some group Uno or something. I feel like Uno is very open-ended for plenty of shenanigans. Uno could be fun. And I'm pretty sure I have Uno. I have Uno Go right down here. Physically, but I'm pretty sure I have Uno on PlayStation. Yeah. Anyways, I will see you next time for another episode of Daredevil, if you only watch these ones. Bye for now. See you again tomorrow. Deuces.